Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. We are in our series of practicing the organ flows one at a time as they manifesting in our bodies. And today I'm presenting to you the stomach flow. And the stomach flow is a very effective, dynamic flow. It harmonizes worry, which is one of the main reasons why sometimes we cannot fall asleep. So this would be a great flow to practice before you go to sleep. And I'll talk you through it and give you a lot more information. But let's place our hands on our cheeks just for a moment to see which side you will work on. And you probably get a sense very quickly which side feels better, or if you're feeling, maybe you can even feel a fullness or a tender spot. And then just cross your hand and place it on your 21 like this. And the other hand, we will place it on 22. So the first step is 21, safety energy location 21, right below the cheekbone, and 22, right below the collarbone. And probably for you, they are on the same line. So if you're more lateral, you will be on the same line. And if you're more medial, you will be on the same line. Typically, traditionally, the safety energy locations are close to the midline, and it's our lifestyle that pulls them out. So let's take a few breaths here. Dropping the shoulders, feeling your shoulders drop as the breath begins to deepen a little bit, and bringing the breath down into the belly. Inhale fully and exhale completely. The stomach flow is a face flow, so it starts in the face right here, where large intestine ends, and then moves down. So it's a wonderful flow to calm our mind and also great for depression. The face flows are flows that start in the face and then move to the toes. So they help to bring stuck energy out of our heads down. The stomach flow, like I said, it starts here and then moves here to the middle of the face, crosses to the opposite side, and then crosses back to the other side, and then starts to move down through the throat. So this is also a wonderful flow for throat projects. Let's take one more breath here. And then let's gently take our hand of 22 and move it to 14 on the opposite side. And the stomach flow is a waistline flow. It harmonizes our mind, calms our mind. And if we're very much in our head all the time, it will help with that. It also supports our adult ego state, which is our executive functioning. If we have to make decisions or really use our mind for situations, then the stomach flow will be helpful. If you're on your left 14, it will tell you about how you absorb carbohydrates. If you're on your right 14, it tells you about how you absorb protein. So we will go to the other 14 later, so just take a feel and see, how it feels to you. You're 14. The stomach flow lives in the element of earth, or in the art of jinshin, we say that it lives on the first cycle of energy or first depth. And the function of depth 1 is skin surface. So this is a great flow for any kind of skin projects and then skin surface projects. Very nice. Let's take another breath. Exhale completely. And then let's move our hand to the opposite 23. So just turn around so you can see where 23 is. 23 is here at the middle of the back, and you can use your fingers to go to the 23, or use the back of your hand or your knuckles, whatever feels comfortable for you. And this is a great hold to harmonize addictions, particularly if you hold the right 23 with the left 21. And then for weight loss, we have, you can hold the right 21 with the left 23. Again, jinshin is a harmonizer. So if you're saying, well, I need to lose weight, but I really feel the opposite side more comfortable, then by all means practice that. So from the throat, the energy moves into the acromion, where from there it starts to move down, and then a part crosses to the opposite side, clearing this area of the body. And another part moves down to the groin and then goes into the leg and moves down to the toes. Another part from here crosses to the other side and then moves to the inside of the knee. So this is a very dynamic flow for knee projects, and both sides will help the knee. So like I said, one part crosses to the opposite knee, where it then mixes with, it blends with the other side of the flow. So moving through the knee. But another part moves straight down and going through the knee also, and then moving down through the ankles to the toes. So again, both sides of the stomach flow will help knee projects. And then from 23, let's move it to the other 14. So we are now on 21 and 14 on the same side. This is a great flow also for anything to do with the face, so facial paralysis, or if you want to give yourself a facelift, since it moves, you know, through the face like this. Wonderful. Let's take another breath here. Nice. And now let's move our hand to the opposite high one, which is located here on the inside of the thigh. And this is very much what brought me into the art of jinshin, the next two steps, because I came to jinshin when I had a knee project. I was a dancer, and it was Philomena who said, oh, for knee projects, you can hold high 1 and low 8, and then low 8 and high 1. And that was really very, very helpful for me. Also, yesterday I was working with someone who had knee surgery, and she had a big cut right over her knee. So I told her to go very close to the front of the knee, right on the edge where it felt hot to her, where she had inflammation. And because you're really, by holding high 1 and low 8, you're moving the energy through the kneecap. Very nice. And now let's move our hand to low 8, which is here on the outside. This is 8, safety energy location 8, and this is low 8. So you just go a little bit lower right here. So you can come around like this, and you're not going to practice like I'm doing now because it looks like gymnastics, but you can be lying back in figure 4. And if this is not comfortable for you, then you can do this, you can stay on the high 1. So here, this is low 8. And since Tanya is here, I will show the next step, which is moving your hand from low 8 to the middle toe. So this is the big toe, second toe, and it's just the third toe. And you can really go and feel the front and the back of it, feel the bottom of it, and feel where there's any tightness, if at all, any tenderness. And this is also where the food that we eat, the essence of the food that we eat and the breath that we take, the oxygen, mixes right here at the middle toe. So very important, because if this is blocked, it's going to be harder for this energy to ascend and nurture our organs. So the middle toe tells us about that. So as far as the stomach flow is concerned, so there is this one part that goes down the leg. So if I'm on this side, it goes to the same side leg, over the ankle bone and into the first toe, the second toe, and the third toe. At the big toe, the energy becomes the spleen flow. So for a quick hold, you can gently let go. You can hold your thumb to harmonize the stomach flow. That's just very easy. And, you know, remember when we look at babies, they suck their thumbs, right? To self-soothe, their calm their bodies, their mind, to harmonize their digestive system. So they know what they're doing. And often we are also holding it like this. But now, when you bring awareness to it, you can hold the thumb like this with awareness and take a few moments to harmonize the stomach flow. So if you can't remember the whole flow, or if you don't have the book, The Art of Jinshin, This flow is in the art of jinshin, which you can get on Amazon. And this is how it's, I'm going to show you how it's demonstrated. You see Cecile doing all these holds, so very easy to see. And it's also in the core. The core is a book for if you want to like to practice on someone else, but also the core is very helpful if you're studying yourself, because it gives a lot of information explaining how the energy moves and all the things it helps, and then the flow pattern. And we just want to show you to you how the flow moves through the face and then down the body and then into the legs. So there. The stomach flow is great also for, like I said, addictions, ankle pain, facial tensions, food aversions, digestion, when the gums are swollen, depression, ankle, kneecap, so many things. Wow. Skin surface, more. There's more things, digestion, and so on. There's more symptoms in the book, The Core. And again, if you want to do a quick practice, you can just hold the first step or hold your thumb. Okay, so remember, we can practice jinshin anywhere and anytime, and it really is for everybody. So please share it with a friend, share it with a loved one, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. So I thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you next week.